What is up, guys? I just got another package in the mail. Did a trade with the notorious Tight White. And here is the package. I traded him a game that you'll probably see in his next video. Won't say what it was. I will say it was a Super Nintendo game, and I traded him for this game, which was a really even trade. It was the exact same price on price charting. So, yeah. We've got it open here. So we'll pull it out of there. Oh, I see it's from Half Price Books. Nice. We have the original Shadow Hearts for the PlayStation 2. Very cool, guys. I have the two other Shadow Hearts right here, actually. We have Shadow Hearts from the New World and Shadow Hearts Covenant. But I've heard this one is the best one by far. And I think it's the darkest of all three of them as well. So, anyway, oops, got it nice and packed in there with some bubble wrap. I know that's a pet peeve of his and mine as well. When you get a game and it's not nicely packed in there. Anyway, we have a note from Mr. Tight White. Let me check, make sure it's no profanity. Just kidding. Let's see. You are a great YouTuber, my friend, and an ancient statue finder. Hehe. Here's my autograph. I will be famous one day. Tight White. There it is. That's funny. He's been ragging on me ever since I did my last video with finding that lamp. Still trying to get it checked out and see if I can get any information dug up on it. But anyway, that's another story. But anyway, there it is, complete with the manual and the disc. Let's see if it's Mackenzie mint. Oh yeah, it is. Very Mackenzie minty. He and I both love our PS2 games, and I am so excited to get this into the collection. Thank you, my brother. I look forward to doing some more trades with you, man. Anyway, yeah. Awesome stuff. And thank you so much for your autograph. I will be framing this. I'll put it right next to Flintstones. Alright? Anyway, there you go. Thanks, Jeff. What's up, guys? Just got this tape off without damaging the box. Pretty much all except around the edges here a little bit. But that might have been worn already. So anyway, I want you guys to find out, as soon as I find out, if this thing is complete, all together, in good shape, or if I just paid 32 bucks, but actually 27 bucks on some bricks. Alright guys, looks pretty encouraging here. Looks like that is the power cord. there is the wheel. Even has the plastic still right there. Good so far. Has both the feet on there. USB cable to plug it into the PlayStation 3 or 2. There's the pedals here. Yep, just like the other ones that I already have. Brake has more of a feeling of the brake pedal. Alright. Pretty cool. And look at that, it even has the manual thing in here. Very encouraging, guys. We'll see if it works. What's up, guys? I actually found something at Salvation Army. Go figure. Nothing major, just Sonic Mega Collection. But I was gonna get the headset for the those phones itself for about 35 bucks complete, but it was missing a headset. So yeah, I passed. But it was still only $6, but still, I probably still could have made a profit, but it was missing a headset, and we're gonna come up with another headset, but buying it off eBay. So I just avoided that. But on to the next Goodwill. See you there. What's up, guys? Welcome to this week's pickups. Sorry about the hair, just got out of the shower. So anyway, that aside, I want to get into what I got this past weekend. Last Saturday, went with Lisa to GameStop. We had a lot of time to kill. She took her car to get an oil change. That's what it was. So we got an oil change on that. I picked up two. Well, all of these are Square Enix titles actually, and I picked up a couple cheap ones here. First one up for $4.49. My Edge card discount, Infinite Undiscovery. If I can talk today. There's one disc and two. Alright, play disc 1 and 2 there, and the manual. I think it was a fairly average RPG on the Xbox 360, but willing to try it out. And another one, inspired by RPGs, but it's not an RPG itself. But I was willing to take a chance on it for $1.79. Front Mission Evolve. That is complete. Has a Square Enix member card there. And there we go. That is complete as well. Alright. Pretty much like, I think you take the mech and you can customize it. And the more you shoot up things, you earn money and you further customize your mech. So it sounds pretty fun. I think it got decent reviews. But this one, Lisa was especially excited about. I am too. I want to try it out, but Lisa's probably going to play it before me. And that one is Life is Strange. Picked that up for $15.74. Thought that was a good deal on that. That's, I guess, complete. These things don't come with manuals anymore, but which is sad. But anyway, that is it's a really fun game, and it has like different endings and everything. So depending on your choices, so should be a pretty fun game. Okay, next up, this past Monday. It's funny how I discovered this because I really didn't intend to go to Goodwill on Monday. Usually there's not much available since it sits up over the weekend, but went in there. I had to go to the bathroom actually after getting off from work. Popped out of there. Didn't find any games, but then well, they did have a couple games. They had a couple sports titles for the N64 that have been there since last week. But looked up and saw this bad boy. The box is pretty decent shape. It's got some ding there, kind of a little bit wavy. So I'd give it like maybe a C plus, maybe a B on this box. Pretty nice though. And picked that up. It was at $32. Excuse me, $32.25. But then I got it for $27. And of course that came with the wheel. This is the PlayStation 3 version. I have two of the PlayStation 2 ones. And I don't have a PS3 one. But I'm thinking I'm selling this one so I can make my money back, especially what I spent this week, because it was a pretty decent amount, especially what I just did earlier today. But anyway, it's a Logitech force feedback racing wheel for the PS3. This little guy lights up, which is really cool. On the PS2 ones, it's just a static thing on there. Does not light up, but it has the pedals and power. A lot of stuff here, but anyway, that's all complete. Works great. Tested it out, and I'm hoping to make between $200 and $250 for this guy. So that'll be nice. All right, then on to today, real quick. Went to the Way and Pay Goodwill. Didn't get much footage in there. A lot of people were looking around. A lot of people were in the way. So I just grabbed these when I could. Picked up for the Nintendo 64 Rayman 2: The Great Escape for $4.99. And Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story for $5. Ironically, I saw it later at Second and Charles for about $12 something. I don't know. I'll see if I can come across a case of manual, but at least I got the game. So I got that for $10.51. Hit it up, another Goodwill, nothing. Hit a Children's Hospital, thrift store, nothing. And then I never go to Salvation Army because I never find anything. But there was some games there actually this time around, and one pretty decent title here. We got Sonic Mega Collection. I don't know if I have this for the GameCube or not, But anyway, it's not complete. It just has the precautions booklet and everything, and the disc. Disc is kind of scratchy, so hopefully it'll play. But anyway, picked that up for $2, worth about $7 or $8, so not a bad buy, I guess. So, and of course, with all the Sonic games on the back, so pretty cool. That was $2.10 after tax. Alright, and then I really scored at the next Goodwill that I went to. Actually, I went to another Goodwill, nothing. And then I went to the last Goodwill I went for the day, and they actually had some PSP games and some PS2 games and a Wii Tattle. So first up, I already have this one, but that's Twisted Metal Head On.
Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Available at Walgreens.
And that is complete. Just picked this one up recently at the Weigh and Pay. So this will probably be going into like a trade or sell it or something. Or maybe in a giveaway. So then the next one is Need for Speed Underground Rivals. I love picking up PSP titles, especially on the cheap. Don't see them as frequently as the others, so very cool. Kind of makes up for some of the ones that I missed out on last week that did not have the games in there. Anyway, we got the best one of all of them, I guess, would be Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. This has the map and the manual in here. Alright, very cool. That's very complete. There's the disc. This guy's worth around $20, so not bad. Ironically, got it for the PS2 as well, which is only worth like $6 or $7 for the PS2. But anyway, I don't think it's complete, is it? Oh yeah, it is complete. Cool. So it has the map and the manual, okay, and the disc. So that's cool. Some motorcycles randomly racing past my house. And then I picked this one up. It's worth like $9 or $10 or something. So Naruto Shippuden Clash of Ninja 3 Revolution. I don't know what order to read that crap in. I guess it's Naruto Clash of Ninja 3 Revolution Shippuden. I don't know. No manual, but the disc I think looked pretty nice. Yeah, it's not bad. So got that, and it's funny. I was actually thinking about this one the other day that I found like 1080 snowboarding twice for the GameCube, but I had never found this one yet. And finally, I can add this to the collection. Wave Race Blue Storm for the GameCube. Pretty excited about getting this one in there. So that is complete. It looks really nice, and it's completely complete with the inserts and manual. So those were 2 for $5. So I got everything for. Oh, I think I ran the round of the change. I think that's for $16. So even. So not bad. And here's where I got myself in trouble this week. Today. But I got some really nice games, especially Xbox titles. Some really uncommon and rare Xbox titles. And 2 of them I will be flipping, and I will get most of my money back just from those 2 games. So here we go. First up, because the label is completely scratched up, I will probably be looking up for an upgrade at one day, but I just couldn't pass on it. For $2.95, it's actually paid less than that. But I got Quest 64. That was actually $2.36. Alright, next up, I never see, well, I've never seen this one out in the wild before. This is the first, I guess it's a, can't remember what kind of these cartridges are called. So, one of the weird ones with the switch on the back. If it doesn't work in position A, then switch it to position B. If it doesn't switch to position B, switch it to position A. One of these crazy carts. Yeah, that I know that the Angry Video Game Nerd has talked about. But anyway, we have Big Nose the Caveman. It's probably a horrible game. I don't know anything about it. But anyway, a Camerica game. That's what it was. I thought that's what it was. But anyway, a Camerica game. Picked it up for, it says $6.95, but I actually picked it up for $5.56 after the teacher discount. So pretty cool to add a new an unlicensed title in their NES collection. The first game, Genesis game that I got from Second and Charles. I can't remember if this was the one I played with my friend or there was another Roadrunner game. But anyway, I remember having fun with it. But anyway, we got Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote starring in the Desert Demolition for the Sega Genesis. Thought that was a pretty nice pickup for $3.95. I actually picked it up for $3.16. It is, yes, it is complete with the manual as well as the game. It's in really nice shape too. The game is in awesome shape, so very cool. I think this game was worth around $10 or $11 or something, so not bad for paying about a third to a quarter of the price. Alright, my next Genesis game that I picked up from Second and Charles. Do not have the gun for this, the light gun for it. But anyway, you need the Justifier. But anyway, I got Lethal Enforcers 2, Gunfighters. Yeah, Gunfighters. Looks like a 5 there. I misread that earlier. Anyway, that is $6.25. I think it was another $10 to $12 game or something. Paid $5 even on this with the teacher discount. No manual though, so but the card itself is in really nice shape. Still has a gloss on the label there, which is nice. Alright, my only PS2 game that I picked up. Never heard of this one before at all. Actually, you know what? I've heard of this game. It was a really weird game where you use a hand to like pop things, and I remember watching a review of something like, one of the weird parts is I think you popped like nipples or something on this weird game. Crazy. Anyway, Stretch Panic. Picked it up for $8.61. Weird number for Second and Charles there, but I actually picked it up for $6.89, and it is complete. But the disc is a little scratchy. It is a blue bottom disc though, which is cool. I love finding those early PS2 games. Anyway, so hopefully this one works. And then the rest of them are Xbox games. Most of them are Xbox exclusives. But here we go. First one up for $11.50. I think most of these games are almost worth double what I paid for them, so that is great. If not more. So the first one is King of Fighters 2002-2003. Alright. Pretty cool fighter game there. Some pretty cool images on the back there. So that is complete with the manual. There's 2003 and 2002. Still have not really played the King of Fighters games, so would love to give that one a try. Always been a Tekken guy, really. Was really happy to pick this one up. I've been looking for this one for a long time, and it's only on the Xbox. Now I need the second one for the Genesis. But we got Toe Jam and Earl 3 Mission to Earth. And that is $7.75. It is complete. Disc is... Looks like the disc has been professionally resurfaced. So hopefully that won't give me an issue. But anyway, pretty cool. I love Toe Jam and Earl on the original Genesis, the first one. I played the second one a little bit, which was side-scrolling, which wasn't the same. I wasn't as into that one, but I did love the first one. But I still would like to find the second one. Next one, well, actually, the next two are the ones I'm going to get are recoupers. Both of them are around $30 or better, and I already have them, so I'm going to flip them. First one, only on Xbox, Phantom Dust, $10.95 for that guy, and actually I paid. Oh, I don't know if I said King of Fighters I paid $9.20 for, and I paid $8.76 for Phantom Dust. So that's a really nice deal, and it is complete. Oh yeah, and the disc is flawless. Very cool. Alright, and then the next game here. I already have this one. Pretty uncommon game here, guys, for the Xbox or any system. Def Jam Fight for New York. Picked it up for $12.50. Actually paid $10 even for it, and that is very complete. So that should be for a good flip. Has some fingerprints and stuff on there, but pretty decent looking game there. So should be able to make $30 off that. And then perhaps one of the coolest pickups, definitely the coolest pickup for today, is this one was way underpriced. It's like I think a $40 game. Steel Battalion. Picked that up for $14.25, and actually I paid $11.40 for it, which is a hell of a deal. And it is complete. So all I need now is the incredibly rare and expensive controller that goes with it, that Mr. Tightwhite somehow tracked down. Anyway, and the disc on this one, really nice. That is Mackenzie Minty right there, guys. Alright, so those are all my pickups this week. Oh, and speaking of Mr. Tightwhite, thank you so much once again on the Shadow Hearts trade. Very excited. It's amazing, too, that this made it across the country. He forgot to put postage on it. So he has such a high influence, even with the mail, that he does so many eBay sales and stuff, that this came clear across the country without any postage. So very awesome. But anyway, thank you so much, Mr. Tightwhite. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you later.